The argument that has always been used against LeBron James is that he never had enough championships to be considered the GOAT. Well, the Lakers have only gotten better after this past offseason. They got two of the players that were the best six men last year. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Montrezl Harrell and Dennis Schroeder. And with these two pickups, it makes it even more likely for the Lakers to repeat if it wasn't already. And if the Lakers do this, that means they repeated back-to-back titles, and this would give LeBron his fifth ring, tying him up with players like Magic and Tim Duncan, who also have 5. Now, y'all gotta hear me out because this is the most important part. And that is, what if the Lakers three-peated and gave LeBron 6 rings, tying him up with the widely considered GOAT, Michael Jordan? So if LeBron does this make him the GOAT? Well, let's find out. Now, I know this one's gonna spark one hell of a debate, so make sure you guys comment below what you think. Personally, I think both Mike and LeBron could be the GOAT, depending on what you argue. Now, I made 6 categories for today's debate, and they are defense, finishing, winning, playmaking, shooting, and clutch. So there are 6 categories. They both cancel out at defense and finishing, since, let's face it, they're both incredible at it. It would be so hard to judge. And I also canceled out championships, since this is in a universe where the Lakers three-peat, so championships also cancel out. And I know some of you will argue that LeBron lost 6 times in the finals, but we have to remember that Michael still missed the finals 9 times and was also a first round exit in 3 of those. And missing the finals altogether is definitely worse than losing in the finals like LeBron did. So just take all of that into consideration. I'm also not including individual accolades because the media decides for a lot of them, and that is a unwanted variable in this type of experiment. So no accolades. And this is something that isn't talked about a lot, the media controlling a lot of this type of stuff. We're just focusing on the actual skill, the grit and the grind, not stuff that wasn't in either player's control. And so that leaves shooting and playmaking, for the skill categories at least. So playmaking goes to LeBron without question. I'm not sure if you can argue that Jordan gets it. Like, LeBron is higher than Jordan on all-time. Why am I even arguing? Bro, LeBron has had some of the greatest passes, and he has one of the greatest basketball IQs. So I think LeBron gets this without question. And LeBron is 8th place all time. And so that leaves the debate for shooting. Michael Jordan is known as the greatest mid-range shooter of all time. But LeBron can shoot from anywhere. We've seen him pull up from the logo casually, and if we're gonna talk about 3-point, we have to remember that Michael only shot 33% from 3, with the line being closer for multiple seasons. LeBron has been shooting 34% with the line further back. Both of these percentages are career percentages, just to be clear if I didn't say that. LeBron also has been shooting better recently, so his percentage may go up before it's all said and done. However, Jordan is the way better free throw shooter by a long shot. It's not even close. So if we divided shooting into points worth, LeBron gets 3 and Jordan also gets 3 because LeBron can shoot threes better than Jordan and Jordan can shoot mid-ranges and free throws, and 2 + 1 is 3. So you could argue either way really, especially because they played in different eras. So, you know, 3-point shooting is a lot more popular now, and Jordan would obviously work on his jumper a lot more if he played now, and you could say vice versa for LeBron. So I'm going to leave shooting a tie, especially considering the fact that their PERs, which stands for player efficiency rating, is the same. And I know some of you guys are going to argue, oh, Michael's a bit higher than LeBron. Remember, 3-point line was closer, all that, different eras. So let's move on to clutch. And LeBron and Michael have their fair share of clutch moments. But we all know that Michael is iconic for his clutch moments. He always gets the last shot and sinks it nearly every damn time. LeBron also has his fair share, but he hasn't really done it in the finals that much. You know, Kyrie had the game-defining shot in Game 7. Ray Allen had the series-saving shot in Game 6. And remember, both of these shots weren't by LeBron. So I give this one to Michael. Although, I guess you could argue that LeBron is still clutch, but Michael was really on a different level. You know, he had the shot and the shot too. Michael's made countless clutch jumpers in the finals, and yeah, I don't think it's. I think Michael gets this one. Just to be clear, guys, I'm just stating the way I see things, and seeing things from a different perspective would be helpful. It would be helpful. So that's gonna do for the video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that, and I'm out.